I don't know. I'm watching baseball tonight. I don't know. Certain things they say piss me off. Front runner for Cy Young, Robbie Ray. Okay, Robbie Ray, yeah, he's okay. He's all right. Like Felix Hernandez was okay the year he was 11-13 or 12-11 or whatever the hell he was the year they handed him the Cy Young, even though he didn't deserve it. There was a lot of better pitchers than him. I mean, like you go 11-12 or 12-11 or 13-11. I mean, he was so mediocre; it was a disgrace. Robbie Ray, 13-7. The only reason why I know he's 13-7 is because when the Yankees beat him, I think it was September 30th. I want to say it was last Thursday. They showed his record, 13-7. Well, that goes to figure. A mediocre record. I mean, 13-7 is all right, but someone has 20 wins. I don't even remember who it was. Somebody has 20 wins, and front runner. Oh, it's a Blue Jay. All the bullshit Blue Jays. See, this is what I'm saying. I didn't even want to start because it just gets me so angry. All the years they had Blue Jay pitchers winning the Cy Young when they shouldn't have. Clemens twice didn't deserve it and won it as a Blue Jay. Halladay, I don't know how many, if he won one or two, I'm not sure, but he didn't deserve any of them. And then Pat Henkin was the biggest joke of them all in '96. And no, not because I'm a Yankee fan, because I didn't think Andy Pettitte deserved it either. Because everyone's, oh, you just say that because Andy Pettitte. No, wrong. Because Pettitte didn't deserve it either. The most dominant pitcher that year was a little unknown rookie. Was it a second year? It might have been a second year. A guy who threw perfect game for like 12 innings in relief. I mean, it wasn't a perfect game, but in relief it was like 12 innings. I think it was over 12 innings. Great ERA, great whip, great everything, great stats. I don't even know if I think he held every single time he came in to pitch in middle relief, and he saved every time he threw in a save situation. Without a doubt, the best pitcher in baseball that year, 1996, go look it up, was a guy by the name of Mariano Rivera. And I remember bitching that Mariano Rivera didn't. I think he wound up third in the voting that year. What a joke. He was by far, and I was arguing it left and right, and he's, Pat Hepka has the most complete games. I'm a retard. I'm going to vote for him because he's a Blue Jay. That's all they were doing. Halladay, Clemens, Henkin, none of them, not one deserved a Cy Young. I don't care. I don't care if you're a Halladay fan or not. None of them deserved Cy Youngs. It's such a disgrace, all those Blue Jays Cy Youngs over the last 20 years. So I guess Rob Ray's going to be another mediocre, a little bit above average season, 13-7, and they'll vote for him too. Such a joke. I mean, Dave Stieb had better years back in the 80s. Dave Stieb was a solid pitcher. David Wells was actually up there in Toronto for a while too. He's better than all these jokes. Because when Clemens pitched in Toronto, when Clemens pitched in New York, he sucked. The 20-3 season with his 915 ERA, when they scored 13, 14 runs a game from him, Clemens didn't deserve that Cy Young either. It's so funny how anytime Clemens did something, he could be mediocre or shitty in 2 out of the 3 major categories. But, he's got 20 wins. Let's give him the Cy Young. Even though he sucked in ERA. and he sucked in something else, too. He sucked in 2 things big time with the Yankees that year. And he sucked. He just sucked. Clemens was the worst pitcher. And it's funny because as soon as they got to the playoffs, I kept saying, Joe Torre's a moron. He's going to pitch Clemens like, the crucial game or the starting game. And of course he did. And of course, every year Clemens was with the Yankees, he got rocked in the playoffs. He got crushed because he sucked. Because he didn't He deserved maybe 2 Cy Youngs up in Boston, and I'd give him the Cy Young when he was in Houston, even though he was on steroids because he was a cheater, scumbag of a person. You know, like people know him. Clemens, he won 7 Cy Youngs, 2 definites, probably 3. He definitely deserved 2 of them with Boston. He didn't deserve any MVPs, I'll tell you that though. He deserved 2 Cy Youngs, probably a 3rd. But I don't even screw Clemens. Hey Clemens, you were on steroids when you were in Houston, so you didn't deserve that 3rd one, and you didn't deserve any with the Yankees or Toronto. So you got 2 legitimate Cy Youngs. I get pissed off when I think about this stupid stuff. Anyways, back to my video. I know you guys love it when I act like this and I get all pissy. You guys think it's funny. I'm not really mad. I mean, I get very, very frustrated and pissed off thinking about undeserved players like Barry Bonds. Oh, I'm the home run leader. Yeah. You would have never even, I don't even know if he would have hit 400, but he definitely wouldn't even hit 500 if he wasn't on steroids. What a joke. I mean, what, he hit like 50-60% of his homers after the age of 35? Oh, okay. Yeah, they're legitimate. Frank Robinson was caught on a hot mic one time. And they were talking. And they were asking about Barry Bonds. You could tell he was getting frustrated. These idiot reporters were asking him, don't you think Barry Bonds is the greatest ever? Oh, he's the greatest ever. And Robinson was like, well, I don't know. And he was hemming and hawing, but he wouldn't say he was. You could tell he was getting pissed. And as soon as the cameras went off to go to commercial, Frank Robinson's, yeah, right, 760 homers. Yeah, right, 73 homers in a season. Yeah, right. He's not a cheater, is he? I loved it because he is. He's a cheater, and I don't count any of this. I think it's ridiculous. They put asterisks next to Roger Maris when he legitimately hit 61 homers. But Bonds is a pig taking steroids, cream and clear scum, because he was jealous of Sammy Sosa and McGwire in '98. So that pig starts taking steroids. You want to bitch about Sosa with his corked bat? That's fine. But don't you dare bitch about Mark McGwire. He was on androdiazepine, which was a legal drug at the time. Now, whether he crossed over and started taking illegal stuff, I don't know. No one will ever know because he never admitted to it. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but not pig-faced, cream and clear Bonds. Screw him. And the sad part about it was Bonds was one of the greatest players. He didn't need it. But, people will think McGwire and Sosa are better than me. Oh, Ken Griffey Jr. was better than you, jerk. And Ken Griffey Jr. never took a steroid in his life. At least I don't think he did. Okay. Some type of soccer. Topps Merlin, never heard of it. Topps Merlin. Okay. My apologies for ranting for 6 minutes, but was this opening day? Opening day 2019. It's when they were selling them all over the place. So, this has got to be College Chronicles. Yep. Even the BYU guy. Okay. I still get a kick out of that. Even the BYU guy. Alright, this is Upper Deck Hockey. I'm not sure what this is. These are the cards I got at the show. Got some of these little mini things because they're pretty cool. And I thought I got another one. Yeah, I did. Here it is. If I could grab it. Another one. And I forgot about these. 4 of those hockey sticker packs. Okay. Now I feel bad that I bitched and moaned about that Cy Young crap. I just get sick and tired of listening to idiots, especially when Roy Halladay. What a joke. It's bad enough they do that crap with Clemens because he was actually a legitimate superstar. Clemens, before he took steroids and he was young, before he needed any of that stuff, Clemens was by far the best pitcher in baseball from the year 86, 87, 88, 89, even into the early 90s. But Greg Maddux took over probably in 90, 91, 92, somewhere around there. Clemens was still awesome, and what made Clemens so good was his accuracy. I mean, you could put a box like a strike zone. He'll be like, I'm gonna hit it in the upper right hand corner, 2 inches from the right of the corner. Exactly where he wanted it. That's what made Clemens so good. His accuracy might have been the greatest of all time. I mean, it was scary. I saw him doing stuff in an interview. I mean, wow. As he got older, he sort of lost control. He wasn't as good, but he was still better than 90-some% of the pitchers in the league with his accuracy. It's not even a contest. And a lot of his training methods were pretty cool, too. These are Heritage hangers. I don't know. These guys are clearing out their inventory. Thor, the mech kind. Every time I see one, I grab it now because I needed this forever. I think I got 3 of them now. Cowboy McNugget. Everyone keeps saying that those McDonald's ones, if you ever see them, buy them. Those ones are going to be like worth a ton. All right, what do we got? 12 minutes. Okay, they were on sale. I'm not really into Minions. This one's Roller Skating Stewart. And this one is Young Gru. They were selling them half price, so I bought them. You see them half price, buy them. Actually, I went to Hot Topic. No, I went to UII. Wow, they were selling some of them for like $2.22, some for $3.33, so some for $4, some for $5, 50 cents. Got a whole bunch of them in here. I'm not gonna bring them all out. I got a Chronicles hanger box. I got ribbons, and looks like some mail. Bring the mail out. All right. Anything else? Oh, receipt. I'll leave the receipt in there. Göbekli Temple. I don't know why that popped into my head, but okay, I got all those things in one bag. I got my money. All right. Oh, there was more of these. Pajama Bob and Pajama Bob, 2 Pajama Bobs. Okay, good. That's right. I mean, I have time, I just don't have time on the video. I forgot. I knew there was something else. I went and I opened up a whole bunch of mails that I got, and I was like, oh, I should show some of these. This is stuff I got off of Marina and Bob Henderson 4 or 5 years ago, maybe 6 years ago. I want to say it was 2016. So, but definitely at least 4 years ago. But I think it was like 5, maybe even 6. All right, that's it for this one. Maybe I'll do another. I don't know. I want to do one with this stuff here. All right. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. And my apologies again for complaining about the lack of legitimate Blue Jays Cy Young winners, because I don't think they ever really deserved one except for maybe Dave Steve back in the 80s. So, and he got screwed, of course.